So, as we were telling you, there are 8 steps of how to get a really good campaign, how to get a really good video or image with AI. And in this masterclass, we're gonna um, go ahead with every single one of them.
First, is very important you to know we are going to make like a stop to make a resume of what we're talking until this moment. So AI is important to know, absolutely. AI is already in the here in the reality. You enter to your Instagram, you can find a lot of AI content. You can find memes, you can find everything, but IA is now here. So that is important you to know. If you are here and you until this point are connecting with everything we are show you and everything we are talking to you, that is amazing. That is great. Thank you for being here, for want to know what is going to happen with AI, because really the people that start knowing in this moment this type of ability are the one that in 2, 5, 10 years are going to have that advantage from the people that in this moment think that AI is just chatting with ChatGPT. So as I told you, this is all doing with AI. The presentation too. I mean, AI is everything today for making business possible. From where? From a simple room. So in this case, for example, with the idea and the intention, the idea and the intention is first you have to be clear what you want to make with AI. In this case, we are talking about a product, a campaign for a product, but it is for everything that every business you want to make with AI. If it's a UGC, UGC, um, UGC content, campaigns and no more, products, videos for YouTube using AI, whatever you want. Everything start with the idea and the intention. For example, in this case, I use a product. I search for different products in this, as I told you at the beginning. We are practicing using products that already exist, brands that already exist, and we take that type of products and make a high quality campaign that at the moment that type of product didn't have. This is an idea from us to for example, to that type of brand. That type of brand is a brand for men. How do you say that?
Hair skincare for men.
Yes, it's like for men, sprays for men, skincare, etc. And the mermaid, I research what is the mermaid. I research their communication. I research everything about them and said, okay, what should this feel like? Where will this exist in real life? And what kind of brand will use it, or what kind of person? So that's then of having that questions in my mind, I start thinking, okay, this is a product that for the title, the mermaid, is not a product that is going to be in a mall, is not going to be in a office. Is a product that is the universe of the product is the ocean, is the merman in this case. So the merman, obviously you have to attach with something about the ocean. So that is the idea and the intention. What do you want to create really with AI? Why we are telling you this? Because for example, if I go to ChatGPT or the image creator of your whatever you want, and put the reference image of the product, and do make a great image about this spray for men care, AI could give you a result. Obviously, it's going to give you a result. But the problem here is that type of result, the result that connect with the brand, the result that make feel that that product seriously belong to that moment, is because you give the AI the perfect direction. And that begins with the idea and the intention behind it.
Okay. So next is the research. The research is really important because you have to know, as Andres was telling you, you have to understand what is the brand. So the brand in this example right here is Monat. Monat is a skincare and hair care products for women. It's an international enterprise. So what did we do was go to their social media, went to the web page, and start analyzing everything they do, the um, the colors, the visual identity of the brand, and the kind of models they use, the kind of content they do. If they use, I don't know, hero shots, if they use UGC or lifestyle, or maybe just pictures or videos or that kind of stuff. So that's where we do with this kind of brand, or every single brand actually. So you just start analyzing what is the brand, what they do, how they communicate with their public, and that kind of stuff. And right from there, you just choose the product that you want to do the campaign for, and the market, which is who buys this product, what does the product, where does it leave the product, as Andres was telling you. So we're talking about hair care, whichever place than the bathrooms. So that's what we did. And we were just trying to use UGC content right here. So this image actually become a video of UGC that you can find on our Instagram. And we actually end up working with Monat, not with this campaign exactly, but with another campaign, which was a video of how do you say that?
What?
Like I don't know how to say it,
It
but
was the actually Monat, as Kata was saying, was our first client. Knowing this type of campaign, they love our. They ask for a creative campaign about like a pre-launch of one of their products. We are going to show you that
video.
that exact video. It was this one.
See,
Sorry. This was this one. Look. This was a campaign that was completely paid. Was a campaign that Monat asked for we to put it in. So that was another day where we were very happy because we know, okay, so brands will pay us for this type of video, will pay us for this type of ability. So this is very important because not just now the challenge that we already told you about, it was that now clients also pay for this type of ability. So was another before and after for us because is telling us the ability you are that you
developing.
know and you are developing is going to give you money. So if you have like if you are insecure of going on with this, if you think people is going to don't want AI in their business. Obviously, in the world there are all type of people. Are people that in this moment they hate AI, business that hate AI, but this is just time for getting bigger and bigger. So I really want you, if you are here, to start knowing, start experimenting, start asking for questions. If you have any question, please let us in the chat, or if you are looking for this video then upload it in YouTube, you can let it in the comments, and we obviously are going to answer everybody.
Okay. So, yes, it was a creative campaign of a pre launch of a product. So, that's what we did for this brand specifically at the time. And we have been working with this brand like any other times. So, we were really happy about it. So, that's what we did. We just grab a product and understand the brand and the campaign, the kind of communication they have. And this opened the door with that client that now they just give us some ideas so that we can work with them now and then. Next step, which is the goal, the mood board and the visual language, which is really important because here is where you want to use the Pinterest, Tumblr, Cosmos, Instagram, Facebook, or whatever platform or social media that you use to have inspiration things. Now is when you need them, because now it's where you will find first some pictures and that kind of stuff that are telling you which lighting I want, which composition I want, which texture I want, which colors I need. which is the distance camera that I need for this picture. We're gonna use the pictures that are with every single slide that we're talking about. So now we have a wear brand. It's called LV, and they actually use really love UGC and lifestyle content. So that's what we did for them. We actually have and grab a set of their account or their brand and use it in a real way that they cannot tell it was AI because it looks really real. And that's what we do. So we choose 5 or 6 images that tell the AI how we want to this campaign to be like and to look like at the end of the results.
Something I want to add in this moment is that AI is, when people recognize AI is because the details. So in this moment, with this slide help me to give you like the best direction when you want the best results with AI that people doesn't going to know that is AI. This is about lighting. For example, if you ask, as already told you in the past, AI only to do a please give me a woman in the street taking a coffee is not going to give you the best result. Everything has to be explicit. Every detail have to be in the prompt, in the way you talk with ChatGPT. That we are going to talk about prompting in a moment, for give you some advices in that type of things, because the prompt is everything. Obviously the creative direction is the first step, as we are checking in the process. But for example, with this type of images, the lighting, the textures of the skin, of the
Clothes.
clothes, because as you see, the clothes of the pants are not the same of
And the
of the top, are not the same of the, how do you say, the jacket. So every detail in AI is obligatory for having the best results.